Welcome, curious minds, to another deep dive. Today we're plunging into a fresh match of global AI news, hot off the presses from August 1st, 2025.
Yeah, lots happen.
We've got a whirlwind tour across Europe, Asia, the Americas, and Israel, covering everything from mind-bending new AI models to massive investments and, surprisingly practical applications.
Exactly. This isn't just a pile of headlines. It's more like a snapshot
Yeah,
of AI's accelerating pace worldwide.
right.
We're talking cutting-edge research translating into real-world transformations across industries. Pretty amazing stuff.
Our mission, to unearth the most compelling nuggets, connect the dots, and help you cut through the digital din. We want you to truly grasp what's shaping the future of AI and why it absolutely matters to you. So let's get into it.
Let's do it.
We're starting our journey where AI is quietly reshaping our physical world. Let's talk about how we shop.
Okay, yeah, a standout development is Reckon.ai, a Portuguese startup. They just bagged $5.1 million in funding, bringing their total up to $8.5 million.
Oh.
And here's the kicker. They're not building new stores from scratch. They're using their patented AI to transform any existing cabinet, fridge, or shelf into a grab-and-go smart retail unit.
Wow. So imagine no checkout lines, just frictionless shopping.
Pretty much.
Seriously, you just grab your snacks and bounce. They're already live in over 10 markets, including giants like Carrefour and IKEA.
Yeah, they're moving fast.
And their plan is big. Accelerate international expansion, hit new sectors like pharmaceuticals and cosmetics, and double their team to 80 by 2026. This isn't small potatoes, right? The autonomous convenience store market is projected to hit $16.53 billion by 2030.
It's huge. And this really makes you wonder, how does this fundamental shift impact future retail jobs and, our own expectation of convenience?
Good point.
Their comprehensive approach, everything from modular payment to real-time inventory and strict GDPR privacy, it suggests a truly seamless experience is their goal. They're thinking it through.
Right, covering all the bases. Okay, now let's unpack this shift into heavy industry. Over in China, Guozi Robotics, a major player in intelligent manufacturing and logistics.
Ah, yes, Guozi.
They just delivered an advanced system to TZ Group's new factory. We're talking nearly 200 robots completely automating the excavator production process and logistics. 200.
It's a massive leap forward. I mean, it tackles those critical pain points in high-mix, low-volume production, where flexibility has always been a huge challenge.
Definitely.
They've deployed this complex multi-robot ecosystem. Mobile robots, gantry robots, collaborative bots, all powered by Guozi's custom line-side control and MES systems.
The manufacturing execution system.
Exactly, the factory's central nervous system, basically. This ensures seamless data flow and 247 uptime. And their AI-driven RCS, the robot control system, even coordinates hundreds of AGVs, those automated guided vehicles, with centimeter-level precision.
Okay, so what's the real impact here for manufacturing? It sounds like it's not just about speed.
No, not just speed. It's about unlocking really unprecedented flexibility and efficiency. This sets a new benchmark for digital transformation in heavy machinery.
Right.
They're already powering these so-called lighthouse factories for global leaders like Zoomlion and Sany, so it's proven tech.
Interesting. And zooming out a bit, you mentioned another Chinese robotics startup.
Yeah, Zerith, founded just last year, 2024, and they've already secured tens of millions in angel funding.
Wow, quick start. What's their mission?
To fast-track research and market expansion for their own AI-driven intelligent robots. These bots are designed for really high-precision tasks across manufacturing, logistics, and even medical fields.
So solving labor shortages and pushing Chinese manufacturing into a new digital era?
That's the idea. But it begs the question, right? As these intelligent robots become more sophisticated and widespread, how will these waves of automation ripple through global labor markets? And how can economies adapt and prepare for these increasingly autonomous workforces? It's a big societal shift we need to think about.
Absolutely. Okay, shifting gears from physical automation, let's dive into how AI is utterly reshaping information and entertainment. This is fascinating, too.
It really is. A fascinating insight comes from the Reuters Institute for the Study of Journalism, part of Oxford University. They published an article, "It's a Feature, Not a Bug," exploring how journalists can actually identify and mitigate AI bias.
A feature, not a bug. Okay, what does that mean exactly?
Well, the article, based on interviews with newsrooms worldwide, points out how AI tools, particularly machine translation, can subtly twist meanings.
Like how?
Like misinterpreting breaking news as an actual explosion.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not good.
Right. And they emphasize that AI bias isn't usually a technical glitch. It often stems from the human biases baked into the training data itself.
So it reflects us, basically.
Pretty much. Journalists are getting clever, though. They're experimenting with better tools, training smaller, more focused language models, and using generative AI prompts to double-check machine translation errors.
That makes sense. So this prompts us to consider, in an age of information overload and, let's be honest, potential misinformation, how vital is that human oversight and diversified data training?
It's absolutely crucial. We need to ensure AI truly supports journalistic accuracy and fairness rather than accidentally undermining it.
Agreed. Now, for something truly eye-opening for brands and marketing folks out there, cloud social media management giant Sprout Social just snapped up Irish-founded NewsWhip.
Big acquisition.
Yeah, for $55 million cash, plus up to another $10 million in performance-based incentives.
NewsWhip, they've been around since 2011, and they're masters at sniffing out emerging and trending stories. They monitor millions of stories and over 500 million social interactions daily.
Who uses them?
Clients like Politico, the Associated Press, Disney, even the WHO. Big names. This acquisition aims to supercharge Sprout Social's predictive intelligence.
So using NewsWhip's AI-driven media analysis to help brands proactively spot trends and potential risks.
Exactly, helping them stay ahead of the curve.
The bottom line for businesses, then, it's about harnessing AI to deliver real-time, actionable insights that truly drive business transformation, helping companies manage their brand and content strategy in this digital world moving at light speed.
Precisely. And looking at the wider trend in content creation, Chinese companies are absolutely dominating AI video generation right now.
Really? Why is that?
Totally fueled by their booming video entertainment market. ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, actually holds the first and third global spots for text-to-video generative AI models, according to artificial analysis.
First and third. Wow.
And get this.
Yeah.
It's a serious moneymaker.
Yeah.
Beijing-based short video app Kuaishou's Kling AI, which is ranked 5th globally.
Kling AI. Okay.
Used by over 20,000 organizations, from advertisers to animation studios. Kuaishou reported Kling AI raked in 1.5 million RMB. That's about $288,000 in revenue in just Q1 this year.
Just Q1. That's wild.
And the daily average ad spending on generative AI tools hit 30 million RMB. It's exploding.
So we have to ask, how will this rapid advancement in AI video generation, especially from Chinese innovators, completely reshape advertising, filmmaking, and even, the personal content creation you do?
It's going to change things, no doubt.
And speaking of content, imagine an entire army of AI influencers. Blankit Media, an emerging media company, plans to build thousands of them using their proprietary AI tools and automation.
Yeah, thousands. They initially focus on providing AI tools to help human content creators avoid burnout, which is a real issue.
Sure is.
But now they're transitioning to a fully AI-driven model to churn out original video series, brand content partnerships, social media content, the whole shebang. Their AI system can automate creation, editing, distribution across platforms like Instagram and TikTok.
So what's the real impact here for influencing? Blankit Media claims this tool will help creators automate management while offering brands efficient content solutions. But it does make you wonder, will your next favorite digital personality be entirely artificial? It certainly challenges our ideas of authenticity and scale in media, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Raises all sorts of interesting questions.
Okay, now let's zoom out to the cutting edge of AI itself. The sophisticated models and agents driving all these transformations. The brains behind the operation, so to speak.
Right. And a standout development here is Google DeepMind's latest Gemini 2.5 DeepThink.
DeepThink. What's special about it?
They're calling it their most advanced AI reasoning model because it operates like a team of virtual specialists almost. It answers questions by simultaneously exploring and considering multiple ideas or paths. And then it uses those different outputs to collaboratively select the best answer. It's a real leap beyond just single-path reasoning.
That sounds powerful. This groundbreaking multi-agent model first unveiled at Google I/O back in May, right?
That's the one.
And didn't a variant win a gold medal at this year's International Math Olympiad?
It did, which is pretty impressive. Google also claims it outperforms AI models from OpenAI, xAI, and Anthropic on challenging competitive programming tasks.
And you can actually use this.
Yeah, if you have Google's $250 a month Ultra subscription, you can access it.
Okay. So the big question this poses is, how will such advanced reasoning capabilities, able to parallel problem solve and maybe even outshine human experts in complex domains, revolutionize fields beyond math, like scientific discovery or intricate strategic planning?
That's exactly the question. The potential impact is enormous.
Prepare for this one. Fundamental Research Labs, formerly known as Altera.
Ah, yes, I saw this.
They just secured $33 million in Series A funding led by Prosus to build multi-domain AI agents.
Right, and they pivoted quite a bit, haven't they? From developing Minecraft-playing robots.
Yeah, to creating a general consumer assistant called Fairies, and even a spreadsheet agent called Shortcut that can autonomously perform financial analysis like a junior analyst.
It's fascinating. Their unique structure, with distinct teams for gaming, consumer, core research, and platform, lets them develop diverse AI applications simultaneously.
The founder, Robert Yang, says they aim to be a historic company, not constrained by typical startup structures. And they're already generating revenue from paid users.
Which is key.
So the takeaway for you, the listener, is this is about practical AI agents making a tangible impact on productivity, entertainment, complex problem solving. Could these really be your new digital colleagues simplifying tasks or even playing games with you?
It's heading that way. And putting this in broader context for developers, Cerebras systems.
So wafer-scale hardware, folks.
Exactly. Famous for that powerful hardware. They just launched Cerebras Code, 2 new monthly subscription plans for AI coding.
Okay, tell me about the plans.
For as little as $50 a month, that's Cerebras Code Pro for 1,000 requests a day, or $200 for Cerebras Code Max, 5,000 requests a day.
You get access to what?
Access to the Qwen 3 Coder 480B model. And this thing generates code at a blazing 2,000 tokens per second.
2,000 tokens a second. That's significantly faster than a lot of competitors, right?
Oh, yeah. And the service plays nice with any AI-friendly editor or agent that supports an API key, so it's flexible.
So this really makes you wonder, as AI becomes an even faster, more accessible co-pilot for coding, how will it transform software development workflows?
And what new creative roles might emerge for human programmers, allowing them to focus on higher-level design and innovation instead of just churning out lines of code.
Interesting times for developers. Okay, beyond the cutting edge, AI is deeply embedding itself in vital sectors, promising to ease burdens and boost efficiency for all of us. Let's talk healthcare.
Yes, a standout development here is Ambience Healthcare. They just closed a massive $243 million Series C round.
Wow, $243 million.
Yeah, led by Oak, HCFT, and Andreessen Horowitz, valuing them at an impressive $1.25 billion. Unicorn status.
What do they do?
They offer an environmental AI platform. Basically, It's designed to drastically reduce clinicians' administrative burden. Think paperwork.
Oh, the bane of every doctor's existence.
Exactly. Across over 100 outpatient subspecialties, emergency rooms, even inpatient settings.
So imagine doctors spending less time on paperwork and more time actually with you, the patient.
That's the dream. Their AI platform seamlessly integrates with existing electronic health record EHR systems.
Right.
It generates structured and compliant documentation automatically, boosts coding accuracy, and improves the whole revenue cycle performance for big names like Cleveland Clinic and UCSF Health.
So the big question this poses is, how will AI-driven solutions like Ambience reshape the patient experience and the very nature of healthcare delivery itself, allowing doctors to truly focus on direct patient care instead of those endless administrative tasks?
It could be transformative for both doctors and patients.
Definitely sounds like it. Now, you'll want to hear about this for businesses and employees. Sparrow, an HR tech startup focused on employee leave management.
Leave management. That can be a nightmare.
Totally. They just raised $35 million in Series B funding, bringing their total funding to $64 million.
And they use AI for this.
Yep. They utilize AI to automate the incredibly complex process of managing employee leave. We're talking legal compliance, insurance, dealing with state agencies, payroll, HR coordination.
Which is super critical, especially given the increasingly intricate paid leave regulations in the U.S. It's a minefield.
Exactly. And get this. Since their 2021 funding round, their revenue has exploded 14 times.
14 times.
Wow. They serve over 1,000 enterprise clients, including names you'd recognize like OpenAI and Reddit, and they've even saved clients over $200 million in payroll costs.
That's real impact.
So what's a real impact here for your workplace? A less stressful, more efficient HR experience around complex life events like family leave means happier employees and better run companies. It's a total win-win, right?
Absolutely. It makes a huge difference. Now, putting this in broader context for international commerce, there's a new AI-driven customs compliance startup called Caspian.
Caspian, okay. Just emerged from stealth.
Yeah, with $5.4 million in seed funding, they're tackling a huge, often overlooked problem. Unclaimed import duty refunds.
You mean Money businesses are owed but don't get back.
Exactly. Billions of dollars left on the table each year because the process is so ridiculously complex and time-consuming.
So how does Caspian help?
Their platform ingests and analyzes a company's international shipping and inventory data, uses AI to identify eligible duty refunds, and then submits the claims in days, not the traditional months.
That's a game changer.
And they're even a licensed U.S. customs broker, which adds credibility.
That's pretty cool. So this begs the question, how will AI streamline this often Byzantine world of global trade and customs compliance?
And what economic ripple effects might we see as businesses recover billions in previously lost funds? That could really support manufacturing and export growth.
Good point. Finally, in this section, for small businesses and professionals, data privacy and control are absolutely paramount, especially with AI.
Always a concern.
AskTuring.ai, a San Diego-based startup, just wrapped up an oversubscribed funding round and plans to launch its secure personal AI platform this autumn.
Secure personal AI, what's their angle?
The company emphasizes a privacy-first AI solution where you, the user, truly own and control your AI's memory, knowledge, and capabilities.
Okay, user control, that's key.
Their platform provides unified personal knowledge management and collaborative research, ensuring data privacy and SOC2 compliance. Their unique tech involves semantic retrieval augmented generation.
Or RAG-G, but privacy-focused.
Right, which basically means their AI is super smart at finding and using your specific information safely without mixing it with everyone else's.
We got it.
So the bottom line for you and your sensitive data, it's about empowering smaller businesses and professionals with AI's power without compromising confidentiality. They specifically highlight that your data won't be used for large language model training.
That's a big one.
Which is a crucial step toward building real trust in the AI landscape, especially for smaller players.
Definitely needed.
All right, let's broaden our view now to the high-stakes game of global AI development, from staggering investments to national strategies that impact us all. This is where the big money and big plans are.
Yeah, the scale here is incredible. A standout development. OpenAI just raised another $8.3 billion.
Another $8.3 billion.
Yeah, and the demand for this round was so intense, it was reportedly 5 times oversubscribed.
Wow.
Which apparently left some early investors feeling a bit miffed as they were kind of nudged aside for new partners like Mark Stad's Dragoneer.
Ouch. High-class problems, I guess. They're now targeting a whopping $300 billion valuation by year-end. Is that right?
That's the target. And their annual recurring revenue has already soared from $10 billion to over $13 billion in just 2 months.
2 months.
And they're potentially hitting $20 billion ARR by year end. It's just explosive growth.
So this really makes you wonder, what does this level of unprecedented investment signal for the future pace of AI development?
And how might it reshape the competitive landscape among the big AI leaders and the broader tech industry? It's accelerating everything.
No kidding. Now, you'll want to hear about this for the sheer infrastructure powering AI. Vast Data, Inc., the data center storage provider.
Vast Data. Important player.
They're reportedly negotiating a multi-billion-dollar funding round that could skyrocket their valuation to an astonishing $30 billion.
$30 billion for storage infrastructure.
Yeah. Rumor has it NVIDIA and Alphabet's capital G might be backing this.
That makes sense. They offer a software platform to manage QLC flash storage systems crucial for the massive data loads that AI workloads generate.
How does it work?
Well, their patented LDEC's technology simplifies hardware fault recovery, ensuring no data loss and lightning-fast reconstruction. They claim their software slashes infrastructure complexity and costs by allowing independent scaling of compute and storage.
Which is what you need for AI.
Absolutely. They're already managing over 10 exabytes of data and project $600 million in annual recurring revenue by 2026.
So what's the real impact here? This clearly underlines that the AI boom isn't just about the models, is it?
Not at all. It's about the robust, scalable, and cost-effective infrastructure that's the unseen backbone training and running them. This is really where the rubber meets the road for large-scale AI deployment.
Gotcha. Okay, looking at the grander scheme of tech giants, Apple just reported soaring Q3 2025 profits.
Yeah, they had a good quarter. Revenue jumped 10% to $94 billion, strong iPhone and Mac sales, record services revenue.
Even with U.S. tariffs costing them $800 million.
Even with that, yeah. But the hot rumor circulating now is that Apple might acquire the AI browser Perplexity.
Perplexity to boost Siri's AI capabilities.
That's the speculation. Forrester analyst Deepanjan Chatterjee noted Apple's AI urgency is crystal clear. And an acquisition like that could dramatically compress their timeline for deeper AI integration. They need to catch up in some areas.
Right. So this prompts us to consider, how will Apple, with its huge user base and strong privacy focus, integrate advanced AI to compete with other generative AI leaders?
And what could a potentially supercharged Siri mean for your everyday interactions with your Apple devices? Could it finally become truly useful?
The dream. Okay, shifting to national strategies now. Malaysia is making some serious moves with a 5-year plan to become an AI powerhouse.
Yeah, and it's getting pretty positive reactions from industry experts there. Galileo, CEO of Mesoletica, a local language model company,
Right.
is also a founding member of their National AI Alliance. He expressed confidence, citing strong public-private sector collaboration.
But are there challenges?
Oh, definitely. Challenges remain, especially limited access to funding for local innovators and ensuring AI projects actually generate real commercial impact, beyond just, modest productivity bumps. It needs to drive real value.
So how does this reshape things? It highlights the complexities of national AI strategies, doesn't it? Emphasizing the need for exposure, preparedness, and access across all sectors.
Exactly. Urban and rural, industrial and agricultural, you need to build a truly inclusive AI ecosystem for it to work nationally.
Makes sense. And speaking of national strategy, up north, OpenText and TELUS just announced a strategic partnership.
Ah, the sovereign cloud for Canada.
Exactly. Launching Canada's first sovereign cloud services. This platform will provide enterprise-grade cloud and AI capabilities, ensuring all applications, datasets, compute network operations stay securely within Canada.
It's a big deal for Canadian businesses and government agencies. It combines Canadian infrastructure, AI innovation, trusted advisory services.
Running from secure data centers in Quebec and BC.
Right, adhering to the highest data residency, security, and compliance standards. OpenText already serves 1,600 Canadian organizations, and nearly 1,000 are actively using their cloud AI applications already.
So the big question this poses is, as global AI development accelerates, how vital will digital sovereignty become for nations, ensuring control over their own data and AI infrastructure?
And what are the trade-offs, between that global integration we need for innovation and national security concerns in this new AI era? It's a tricky balance.
It really is. Finally, let's look at the state level. New York Governor Kathy Hochul announced the launch of the first project under the Empire AI Consortium.
Empire AI, yeah. An advanced AI supercomputer at the University at Albany.
This is part of New York State's $100 million investment in AI.
Right. This supercomputer, packed with state-of-the-art NVIDIA AI hardware, is expected to be completed in 2026.
And who gets to use it?
It'll provide free access to researchers from 7 New York State universities and institutions. It's designed to support those high-performance computing tasks crucial for scientific research. Think drug discovery, climate modeling, agricultural optimization.
All the big challenges.
Exactly.
So what's the real impact here? It's a clear signal that states and regions are also racing to establish themselves as AI hubs, right? Fostering local talent, creating jobs, driving scientific and economic growth through these strategic investments in AI infrastructure and research.
Absolutely. The competition isn't just global, it's regional too.
Wow. Okay, so from transforming how we shop and make things to creating AI influencers, and from securing absolutely massive investments to shaping national and state strategies, it's just crystal clear AI is reshaping our world at an incredible pace, touching every single facet of our lives.
Indeed. What we've really seen today isn't just a random collection of individual advancements. It feels more like a tapestry of interconnected developments that truly underscore AI's rapid maturation across pretty much every sector of human endeavor.
Yeah, a tapestry is a good word for it.
And the common thread seems to be this relentless pursuit of efficiency, unlocking entirely new capabilities, and fundamentally reimagining how we work and live.
And that brings us beautifully to our final thought for you, our listeners, to mull over. As AI continues to become smarter, more capable, and ever more integrated into the very fabric of our daily lives, how might our definition of human intelligence, and indeed what we consider our most valuable skills and creative contributions, how might that evolve in a world increasingly managed and augmented by intelligent machines?
That's the big one to ponder. What does it mean to be human in the age of AI?
Something to think about.